This guy is spreading it all around. 15 of 23, 212 yards, 5 touchdown passes, 8 carries, 86 yards. So he breaks Michael Vick's single-season rushing record, and that was an afterthought because of how he was slinging it. Like, there's nothing more tired than non-football coaches and players talking about spinning it or throwing dimes. But my guy was spinning it and throwing dimes. And if you think that he's still just a running quarterback, I'm not going to say that last night should have answered that question, because if you thought he was still a running quarterback at this point in the season, you're a moron. And you're missing an amazing show. He leads the league in touchdown passes by 7. And if your response to that is, well, he's played one more game than anybody else, then you really are a next-level imbecile. This guy's got 7 games with 3 touchdown passes. He's got 3 games with 5 touchdown passes, 1 away from Peyton Manning's record. So we were way past the point of saying, not bad for a wide receiver, not bad for a running back, because it's all damn good for a quarterback. Like, so good, he's doing things that have never been done by anybody who's ever played the position. Breaking Vick's rushing record and having a look at one of Peyton's passing records in the same season. Is that any good? This is why he is your MVP. Not in the conversation, not leading the field. He is the MVP right now. You can give him the hardware anytime you want, because as well as everybody else, or some other guys have played, and some dudes have played incredibly well, put up really big numbers, they just have the bad luck of doing it at the same time that Lamar Jackson is doing what he's doing. This guy could sit out the rest of the regular season, and he's still your MVP. So give him the award right now. And as I've said before, the most amazing thing about Lamar Jackson is not what he does, it's what he could do. The fact that he's appointment television. You know, like the phrase FOMO is ultra lame. Like, I hate it. But he is the epitome of that. FOMO, fear of missing out. Even in a blowout, you can't turn the game off. Not as long as Jackson is still in that game. The final score was 42-21. It wasn't even that close. That game was over at halftime. But like he's done numerous times during the season, you stick around because you might see something that you have never seen before. And you did. It paid off if you stuck around. Like when he kept the offense on the field for 4th and 1 from their own 29 in the third quarter. Notice that I've only mentioned the team that they were playing once so far, because it was almost like that team wasn't even there, which is a good thing. I mean, normally, if you're talking about a Thursday night game involving the New York Jets, I'm going to find something else to do. Maybe read a book, watch a movie, work a crossword puzzle, something I don't think I've ever actually done. I mean, something, anything. Anything other than wasting my time watching the New York Jets. I see those 5 words, New York Jets, Thursday night. I'm going to pull Le'Veon Bell. I'm going to throw on my orange leather pants, and I'm going to hit the lanes, unless they're playing the Ravens. The Ravens are so good, they made a Jets game watchable. On a night when they won the AFC North, I'm going to say that's their greatest accomplishment. They made a Jets game watchable. They've ripped off 10 in a row. They won the division. They're doing things they've never done before, like getting me to watch a Jets game. I think we all have our own code, our own value system, our own ethos. Mine includes never, ever watch the Jets play, except when they play the Ravens. Because the Ravens are not only good, they're not only Super Bowl good, man, they're fun. They're a blast. They're likable. You know, there have been other teams that were good, Super Bowl good, but they were just miserable. No names mentioned, but they allegedly like to make documentaries about advanced scouts. Like, they make life a humorless grind. Nobody has any fun. Nobody cracks a smile. Hell, no one's even allowed to talk. That's not the Ravens. Unlike those other teams, the Ravens are a blast. Even if you're a fan of the opposing team, you have to admit it. They're so likable. You don't have to be miserable trolls to play the game. Man, it's a game. It's like living a dream. It should be fun. And they are fun.